If you're a football fan and you missed this match, oh man, you missed a storm. But don't worry, because today, I'm taking you straight to the heart of South Korea, right into the electric stadium where FC Seoul and FC Barcelona collided in a 10-goal thriller. That's right, 10 goals. 3 for Seoul, 7 for Barcelona. And this wasn't just a football match. This was an emotional rollercoaster, a dance of rising stars, veterans proving they still got it, and a crowd that was left breathless at every twist and turn. Now let's rewind to the start of the game. The stadium was packed. Over 60,000 voices echoing under the bright lights of Seoul. You could feel the energy pulsing. This wasn't just a preseason friendly for the fans. This was a rare chance to witness giants walk among them. For FC Seoul, it was a dream stage. For Barcelona, it was a statement. And what a statement it was. Barely minutes into the game, we saw the magic beginning to unfold. Lamine Yamal, just 18, but playing like he's been dancing through defenders for decades, picked up the ball and did something only the brave would dare. He backheeled it inside the box, right into the feet of Pedri. The crowd held its breath. Pedri pulled back his right foot and took the shot. Inches. Just inches wide. But already, you could tell, Barcelona wasn't here to jog around. They were here to dominate. And dominate they did. Only 8 minutes in, Yamal once again decided to cook. He sliced through FC Seoul's defense like a hot knife through butter, gliding, weaving, spinning, and then, boom, a rocket of a shot. It hit the post, but who was there, right in the perfect position? Robert Lewandowski. The Polish assassin didn't even blink. He tapped it in with ease. 1-0 Barcelona. The goal was met with roars, not just from Barca fans but even from Seoul's loyal crowd. That's the kind of football you just have to respect. But Seoul wasn't just there to spectate. Oh no, they came to fight. Just when you thought Barca would roll over them, Seoul came back with grit. A quick transition, a blistering counter-attack, and they caught the Blaugrana defense napping. A brilliant ball into the box, and bang, the net rippled. The stadium exploded. 1-1. Game on. What followed was 80+ minutes of non-stop football heaven. Lamine Yamal, once again, lit the field on fire. You could see the fear in the Seoul defender's eyes every time he touched the ball. He wasn't just playing football. He was composing poetry. Smooth first touches, smart decisions, lightning pace, and more importantly, vision. He found Ferran Torres with a delicious pass, and Ferran, calm as you like, slotted it past the keeper. 2-1. And then, chaos. Pure chaos. Goals kept flying in. Yamal scored. Torres scored again. Even young Marc Guiu got in on the act. It was like Barcelona was playing a symphony, and each player was an instrument in perfect harmony. By half-time, it was already a demolition job. And if you thought they'd slow down in the second half, not a chance. Every touch, every move, every attack screamed confidence, hunger, and sharpness. This wasn't a sluggish preseason jog. This was elite preparation. Tactical discipline mixed with creative freedom. You could see Xavi's fingerprints all over the performance, even if he wasn't on the touchline. By the 65th minute, it was 6-2. And at this point, the crowd was torn. Their hearts were with FC Seoul, but their eyes, they were mesmerized by Barcelona. You can't even blame them. Watching this team was like watching art come alive. But here's what truly made this match special: the emotions. Every time Yamal touched the ball, there was a hush. Every goal was a roar followed by stunned silence. Every misstep by Seoul was met with groans, and every brave run was met with proud applause. It didn't matter if the scoreboard was cruel. What mattered was the fight. Seoul never stopped pushing, never gave up, and even managed a third goal late in the game, a moment that made their fans rise, clap, and cheer like it was the match winner. And that's the beauty of football. It's not always about the score. It's about the spirit, the passion, the drama, and this match had all three, plus some. Now, let's talk a bit about the individuals who shone like supernovas in this match. Lamine Yamal. Let that name sink in. He's not the future. He's the present. With 2 goals and 2 assists, he didn't just impress, he dazzled. The way he reads the game at just 18 is something scouts dream about. His connection with Pedri and Gavi in midfield. Electric. His understanding with Ferran Torres. Instinctive. Speaking of Ferran, if anyone thought his time at Barca was fading, think again. This was a performance filled with confidence, determination, and precision. 2 goals and a smile that said, I'm still here. Robert Lewandowski, even though he only had that early tap-in, was instrumental in holding the line, pressing, linking up play, and mentoring the younger stars on the pitch. His experience showed in his positioning and movement. Marc Guiu, one of the youngest on the pitch, also left a mark with a composed finish. Imagine being that young, in front of that crowd, and scoring. That's a memory that fuels dreams. But let's not forget FC Seoul. This team may have conceded 7, but they fought like warriors. They pressed, they countered, they kept trying even when the odds stacked up. Players like Stanislav Iljutchenko and Han Sung-Gyu tried their best to pull something magical out of the bag. And for that, they deserve massive respect. Matches like these do more than entertain. They inspire. They show us what's possible when talent, hard work, and dreams collide. Imagine a kid in the crowd, watching Yamal tear through defenders. That spark could light a fire that burns for a lifetime. And as the final whistle blew and players exchanged jerseys and smiles, you could see it on their faces. This wasn't just a preseason friendly. This was a memory. A benchmark. A warning to Europe: Barcelona is ready. The young guns are locked in. And they're not coming to participate. They're coming to conquer. So what does this game mean moving forward? For Barcelona, it means their youth system is alive and thriving. It means their preseason tour is more than just marketing. It's preparation, it's confidence building, and it's ruthless. Scoring 7 goals away from home, in front of a different football culture, is no small feat. It strengthens the belief in the system Xavi is building. For FC Seoul, it's an experience. A test of mettle. A taste of European firepower. And if taken in the right spirit, it's the kind of match that helps you grow, improve, and aim higher. And for his fans, it's a reminder why we love this game. Because in just 90 minutes, we got to witness joy, heartbreak, brilliance, hustle, and magic. All in one beautiful, chaotic football story. So whether you bleed Blaugrana, wave the Korean flag, or just love the beautiful game, this match delivered something for everyone. Goals, grit, and glory. And as we gear up for a new season filled with new battles, new faces, and new dreams, remember this night. The night Seoul stood tall, and Barcelona soared even higher. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, especially about Yamal's insane performance, and don't forget to subscribe to Soccer Spender. Because this channel isn't just about scores, it's about the stories behind the goals. The emotions behind the players. And the love behind the game. Thanks for watching.